After his girlfriend becomes the victim of a brutal and mysterious crime, a young man suddenly finds himself caught in a nightmare that changes his entire life. He gains supernatural abilities and begins a dangerous journey to uncover the truth and punish the real culprit. IG Parrish and Marin were deeply in love. They had been together since their teenage years, building a strong and meaningful relationship. But everything changes when Marin is found dead under tragic circumstances. From that moment on, IG becomes the prime suspect in her murder. Although he is not arrested, the entire town turns against him. People begin to judge, blame, and even hate him without proof. Reporters constantly surround him, trying to force him into confessing something he insists he did not do. His life becomes unbearable as he tries to escape the constant pressure. Seeking peace, IG often goes to his parents' house. However, even there, he finds no comfort. His family is divided. While his brother Terry claims he will stand by him no matter what, others in the family believe IG is guilty. Despite their support, deep down, they still suspect him. The only person who truly believes in IG's innocence is his best friend, Lee. Lee is also a lawyer and helps IG by getting him out of jail. But things take a dark turn when IG learns that the forensic laboratory where Marin's body was kept has been destroyed in a fire, wiping out all evidence that could prove his innocence. To make things worse, a new anonymous witness claims to have seen IG dragging Marin into a car on the night of her death. This statement further damages his reputation and makes it nearly impossible for him to defend himself. Overwhelmed, IG visits the pub where his childhood friend Glenna works. Glenna has always loved him, even though he never felt the same way. Now, with Marin gone, she tries to get closer to him, and in a moment of vulnerability, they end up spending the night together. The next morning, everything changes. IG wakes up to discover that strange horns are growing from his forehead. At first, he believes it is a hallucination, but soon he realizes the shocking truth: he has gained supernatural powers. Even more disturbing, people around him begin to confess their deepest secrets whenever they are near him. Their hidden thoughts, desires, and lies spill out uncontrollably, revealing the dark truth behind their actions. Realizing this power might help him uncover Marin's killer, IG begins to investigate. At a doctor's office, he observes how people around him reveal their hidden thoughts without hesitation. A mother admits she wants to abandon her child. A nurse reveals personal issues. Everyone is exposed by his presence. IG soon understands that not everyone can see his horns. Only people who have committed sins can see them clearly. Good people cannot see them at all. This realization leads him to question the nature of his power. As he reflects on his past, memories of Marin begin to surface. Their relationship was built on love, but also misunderstandings. They once shared many beautiful moments, including their time in a hidden treehouse in the forest, a place that became special to both of them. IG also remembers his younger days, filled with reckless behavior and risky decisions. These memories help him understand how far he has come and how much has changed. Now determined to find the truth, IG begins using his powers more aggressively. He forces people to confess their secrets, slowly uncovering the hidden layers of the town's corruption and lies. At one point, he discovers that his own brother Terry may be involved. After confronting him, Terry reveals a shocking truth: on the night of Marin's death, he had given her a ride. During the journey, she asked to get out of the car, and later he found her lifeless body near a tree. Afraid of being blamed, Terry hid the evidence and never told anyone the truth. This revelation devastates IG, who feels betrayed by his own brother. But the biggest shock is yet to come. IG eventually learns that his best friend Lee is the real culprit. Lee confesses that he was deeply in love with Marin and had been jealous of IG for years. When Marin rejected him, he lost control and attacked her in a moment of rage. After realizing the truth, Lee tried to cover up the crime and frame others, including Terry, and even IG himself, to protect his secret. He manipulated evidence, lied to the police, and even set up false witnesses. Lee's confession reveals the depth of his betrayal. The person IG trusted the most was the one who destroyed his life and took Marin away from him. Devastated and furious, IG uses his powers one final time to confront Lee. In a dark and intense confrontation, Lee's true memories are revealed, confirming his guilt beyond any doubt. In the end, Lee tries to escape justice by setting a trap, but things spiral out of control. The situation leads to chaos, and eventually, Lee's plan collapses. IG survives the ordeal and manages to walk away from the fire and destruction. After everything he has endured, IG returns to Marin's father. At first, the man still believes IG is guilty, but after hearing the truth, he finally realizes that IG is innocent. In a quiet and emotional moment, Marin's father gives IG a key that Marin had left behind for him. This small gesture represents closure, forgiveness, and the truth finally coming to light. IG also returns the crucifix that belonged to Marin, symbolizing the end of his painful journey. Through all the suffering, betrayal, and loss, IG comes to understand that love, truth, and justice are far more complicated than he ever imagined.